trying to buy a car.
I hate these pipe tobacco. Now.
How you doing? Remember you.
Yeah, I had a case of water coming through, and I had a streetcar company there, and on the city ordinance of election not being able to order at some property within the station's house.
Okay.
You take them out, they requested a exact city ordinance number, and I the process of picking it up, did it.
Okay. That's to do with Sunlink stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically they just can't be sitting here directly.
Yeah, it's basically the city
at
ordinance.
stop?
Right, the city ordinance technically is 4 feet from some property, 4 feet from the station.
Alright, so as long as they're at the table, they're fine.
They're here right now. I know that when we leave, they might get back to the station.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Pretty self-explanatory for you guys. So you guys can hang out here at the table or at the park where you normally are. But unless you're going to board and ride the Sunlink, you do not have permission to be actually on the property, okay?
Well, don't we live in, I have a pretty good understanding of the law. You know I have a pretty good understanding of the law.
Yeah,
This isn't the first time that we've tumbled. And if they want you to enforce that, they have to post some type of sign that gives the public notice of that.
Actually, they don't. I'm giving you notice now.
Yeah, exactly. Or this process would have to happen every single time that somebody was sitting there.
It's their property, so it doesn't happen.
Well, it does.
No, that'd be the same thing as if you walked on my property and I told you to leave. I don't have to have a police officer tell you to leave my
The
property.
public has no understanding that this is.
He's talking about you specifically. So now you and the people that have been notified know you can't be here.
Oh yeah.
From here on out, not tomorrow, not.
So every time someone of the houseless population sits here and this guy comes out and tells that group of persons, are you going to document who I am and who we are so we know?
It doesn't have anything to do with the houseless population.
But how would any other cop that came and received a call know that I was the one who was notified or wasn't, or this group of people that were the ones that were notified?
If you want, we could document it so you know specifically.
No, I'm just.
But what's going to happen
I'm just
then?
looking
just
at.
hear me out, okay? Because you asked a question, so I'm going to answer it.
Okay.
What's going to happen then is if I write your name down in the system, the next time you are within 4 feet, you're just going to go to jail for trespassing. That's how that's going to work. So we can play this your way, which is me simply just asking you not to be here because we both know you're not going to ride the streetcar right now, or we can do it your way where you want to go through all the hoops and jump through everything and document it formally. So which way would you?
I am a Sunlink customer, and I did plan on.
Right now, though?
I was going to jump on the streetcar.
Right now? Okay,
yeah.
then you're more than welcome to
for
sit
sure.
here.
I know I was. That's why I was doing it. But I was harassed otherwise, especially when there isn't public notice has to be given. I know because I've tested that boundary again, and I will test it over and over and over again. Well, no, you have to post a sign.
No, he doesn't.
You have to post a sign.
He doesn't have to.
Okay. You might think
this is our property.
Well, how would one know?
This is private
How would one know that 4 feet?
Notice.
It's on the sidewalk. It's a public fora, so therefore you have to post notice.
That's how you know because he told you.
No, but telling each individual isn't equal protection.
I know you're debating.
You don't have to have a debate with me.
We're not gonna play these games where you push our buttons, okay? I understand what you're saying. You want everybody in the city of Tucson to know they can't sit here, okay? I understand your beef and that you're trying to push our buttons to get us riled up.
No.
For tonight,
I'm not.
listen to me. For tonight, you've been notified by him. Your friends that were sitting here with you have been notified by him. Me and this officer are working for the rest of the night, so we know who was sitting here. We drive by again. You guys have been notified. We'll just arrest you for trespassing. We're done for tonight, okay? That's it. We're done for tonight. We know you've been notified.
Okay.
They've been notified. Where? Now
so
tomorrow,
you don't care if anybody's rights are violated at all. All you care is that you came over here. You are. If you don't give public notice that someone can't be here, you just tell individuals. That's an equal protection violation.
Right now, okay?
We're not talking about me.
You're getting confused with public property and private property rights.
No.
This is private property. It's
No, you think it's private property. It's not.
This is privately owned.
Just
but
like Suntrain.
it's publicly owned. It's publicly funded, but it's still privately
Supreme Court has already ruled in public forests certain rights are allotted.
Right, and Supreme Court
And unless you
also allows local municipalities to have certain rights and make city ordinances.
Yeah, that makes it, and they have to post those. You go over there, look at that sign. It says when the park is closed.
Private property.
And there's private.
It's just like
Those benches are private property. They have signs posted that you can't be on those benches.
We're telling you now, you can't be.
And I
We're not me. I don't care about.
You
You think it's about me? I don't care whether I can sit on these stupid ass benches or not.
I understand.
We're talking
I
about.
understand your complaint, and you want all the public to be notified with signs.
That's
Listen,
fair. That's the 14th Amendment of the Constitution is what wants that, not me.
You don't want to let me finish.
I do. I love when you talk. You're a smart dude. I can tell.
Then call Sunlink tomorrow. Look,
It's
that's
not-
stop. That's your beef.
You're here stopping me. You're my government here stopping me without proper equal protection.
Your
in
beef,
play.
your whole beef earlier was that you want everyone to know that there should be signs. Then listen to me. If you want everyone to know, then call Sunlink tomorrow and tell them your beef with them, and tell them you want signs posted. Your beef is not.
My beef is
We're
with
done.
the-
We're leaving.
That's
Okay,
totally fine.
go,
We have a
okay.
customer service line over here. It's actually posted on the message board. 792-9222.
I know you could care less. I don't. It's not
Oh,
about.
I do
It's not
care.
Sunlink. These are the guys that with the guns. I don't care what you say. You're just another employee that called the cops
You
on
should
me.
care, because if you don't, then I'm
I
going to
don't-
bring these guys here, which
I don't
you
give
don't really care about.
I don't
right?
give a
So-
fuck what you say. Like, you can't
That's cool,
arrest
yeah.
me. You can't stop me to do shit. All you did was call the cops. You're just a snitch. You can go back in your fucking car for all I give a fuck. You get it? You dig? So I won't go 4 feet within your shit. You can hop back in your fucking car and go on to wherever the hell you're going. Go bother somebody else, some other homeless people sitting on your bus stop.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're
like
cool.
I said, man,
I'm not gonna go 4 feet within
That's
it.
cool, man.
We're good.
hear what
I
you're
understand.
saying, and that's why I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. If that's your beef with them, you just call them tomorrow. Be like, look, I want signs posted. Here's what I know. Spit your
No.
knowledge to them, man.
The way I do is I go after you guys. Because you guys are
But
the
your
ones
beef-
that are stopping me. He can't stop me.
You're free to go. I'm not stopping you.
No,
But
he-
listen, man. Like, your beef is with them, is what you're telling me. Like, I'm not. Dude, we're gonna leave. I'm not detaining you. You're free to go wherever you want right now.
Your train's
You
coming
go,
up right
you
now,
go.
so.
But you know what I'm saying, man? If you want signs posted, call them. Spit your knowledge to them. Okay? You're full of all this knowledge, man. Spit it to them. Let them know what you got.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Cool.
I get it.
All right, man.
All right, peaceful.
Anything else from us? Or
That's
you
it.
good? Okay.
Appreciate your help.
perfect, yep.
Yeah.
They just skipped us. There goes my train.